Why did you tell me? Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. So it's just me and Twitch chat now. Anybody out there to say hello to? I'll say hello back. It always confuses me how I can see so many users in the chat, but according to this, I only have 2 viewers. I am so confused. Hmm. Alright, let me take a look at the new spirits here.
And I'm back.
I was just dragging out everything here. Hey, fine, jeez. Like, no, I go over there. No, take me back. Take me back.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to play Monkey probably ever again because it is so damn inconsistent. Like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I'm going to play Bodan before I play Monkey again, and I have a feeling I'm probably not playing Bodan for a while. I've already
Right.
given him my let's try him once more shot. And my determination is not for 2 players.
Yeah.
I liked the mini mines move as one.
I don't like having to grok that one.
Although, admittedly, I probably liked him a lot because I was playing with Kitty, and Kitty transferred my defensive power into offensive power.
Yeah.
Because by default, Mini Mines move as one is just defensive. So,
Yeah.
um, yes, Star. Yes, you are a dog, and you do have my attention.
If you do that one, I'll do Thunder Speaker so that we have the ability to move Danny Boys wherever
I
you're
don't. I
just.
don't want to do that one. To be honest, I kind of want to do the volcano again, but I feel like I shouldn't since you just did a volcano.
Uh,
And oddly enough,
um,
I've been thinking about playing this guy, but I'm just I'm just convinced that this is a guy that's not good at this point.
no, I think that there's so much variance in the Blight that to play that guy, you need to be at 4 players.
Yeah,
Just
maybe.
'cause that way you have 8 Blight. And then you better have teamwork to just eliminate an entire fucking board quickly.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Like,
Yeah,
I
like
think that there's combo potential between these 2 guys, though. The guy who gains bonuses based off of blight on the board, plus the guy who blights the board.
yeah. Well, I think more Mountain and that guy because Mountain has
It's a while
destroys
before.
his own presence all the time,
Yeah, yeah, but
and he has
Mountain
one.
wants to get his presence back on the board. I don't think there's full combo potential there. It's because Mountain wants to get his presence back on the board so that way he can ultimately do the bottom part, which is requires 10 presence. Which means he can only permanently lose. 3 of his presence.
Yeah.
And no, he can only permanently lose 2 of his presence. That way, there's still 1 presence left on the board.
And if Sneck ate him.
Yeah.
Wait, what? In each land within 2 range?
Yeah, it deals the full damage.
Right. But then in each land adjacent to the target, add a Blighty Boy if it doesn't have any. So you're AoE blighting, basically.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're just AoE blinding. Like there's combo potential in there, but there's, as far as I'm concerned, there's not combo potential in that one power that scales based off your destroyed presence. For Kitty Cat in that guy, I think there's a combo potential there because Kitty Cat's gonna be the way I think we play him now. Like I can't be too sure, but I think the way we play him now is we go for those early game sacrifices to get more
Beast.
beasts on the board. Yeah, so I think there's combo potential there.
Oh, no, they go in the box. They aren't destroyed presents.
Oh, there. No, yeah, you are correct. They aren't destroyed, so never mind. Like, I would say there's combo potential there for spread your legs um and it burns. I think there's combo potential there, but uh
Like, because you're only putting one in the box at a time, and like typically he's playing that card every other round, if even. I think you're kind of overreacting on how much presence you're actually going to permanently toss back in the box
mm,
in a given game, you know?
yeah.
Versus like, hey, you just nuked that city pile. So, it
I,
doesn't matter that you
I
can't
want to play
read your
Hummingbird, but I
ball.
also want to wait for us to have 3 players
Yeah.
because I had to work hard on that Hummingbird game that we did. Like as Rock, who's admittedly not very good at attacking, I had to work very hard to work with that stupid bird.
Yeah.
So I guess the one I'm playing is the guy I wanted to play anyways. We'll just do 2 Volcano games in a row.
Okay. Um, so someone that can feed energy. Bird?
You
But
want to
not.
you want to play bird?
I think we already did a mountain bird game recently.
No, we haven't.
Well,
When we played
we
Mini Minds, when we played Bird, we played it with Kitty.
wait. I meant Thunderbird.
Oh, Thunderbird. Yeah, that. Wait, did we? Who did we play Mountain with?
I don't know. We just played Thunderbird uh, Wednesday with someone new. Which I guess was the Salamander, since that's the last new guy we introduced.
No, I. Shit, I don't remember who I played Salamander with, but it wasn't
Um,
Bird.
I'll try Bad Fear Guy with an aspect.
Bad Fear Guy. Yeah, we rarely play him because he's really bad. Let me remind myself of his powers. Whenever you use a power, you may pay 1 energy to target. Okay, so you can target any land with Danny Boys, and you get to move exploders around.
Right.
I assume you
But
don't want to play with a progression deck.
yeah, no.
I think it has to be Sweden, by the way.
Okay, so I think I like the one that lets me snet.
Sorry, what? I don't know what those
uh,
aspects do. We
I
rarely play
believe.
this guy.
Okay, so one of his, the second one from the left is replaces Shadows of the Danny Boys, and I like that one.
Okay, yeah, you could constantly move your presence around instead of targeting Danny Boys directly.
Yeah. Um, and
So that's
then
Shadow, Shadow, Shadow. So you can't play with any of these then. So your only other option is to replace this power.
okay,
Although it doesn't make any sense about the beast part of that.
right, but yeah. Do I start with basically everything has moon?
Do you start with basically everything has moon? Do you start with literally everything has moon?
Okay, then yeah, I'll switch to that one.
And you don't care
Uh,
about the Danny Boy part?
yeah, I don't care about the Danny Foy part.
Okay. Delete. Lock. Lock. You go number 2 in the highest number jungle, 1 in land number 5. Right. Right. Might help if you set up the map first, John. Alright, what level of Sweden are we doing?
uh,
At least 5.
6.
We're gonna go ahead and do
Right.
6.
Yeah.
Or do we want to do Prussia this time? Since we're not getting used to a new dude, we can that kind of opens up Russia.
Um, I mean, we're still kind of learning these two dudes.
Okay. So you want to thematic map it?
Nah,
Nah.
nah.
Yeah, to be fair, thematic maps aren't really that balanced. Two in corner strat, one in land number 5. So, eh. One in the mountain of my choice. I am gonna start in this mountain with a city in it. You know what? No, I'm gonna start in this. That way I can deal with the corner strats for days.
um, but if you kill yourself, you deal damage.
Right, but kill corner strat.
Ah, surprise.
I push this Danny boy into this land. No, I don't. I push him into this land. I'll let you deal with him. Oh, wait. You need targets. You need multiple targets. So, where do you want a
Uh,
possibility to grow?
but it's Sweden, so we do not want
Yeah, good point.
uh, isolated Danny boys.
Good point. Okay. So, screw I do. Fire Earth.
I'm not sure why that seems appealing.
What do you mean?
It just seems like energy. Actually, have we exploded yet?
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
Mountains.
Oh, well,
Fire Earth.
quite convenient to kill yourself.
Ah. Yes, quite convenient. Yes, yes. What are you doing? Do you want me to zoom in for each so you can take a picture? Oh shit, I forgot
Yeah.
to. Okay. So here's the top board for you. Picture taken.
Taken dot picture.
All right, and here's your cards.
Copy.
Okay. So here's the board. I'm gonna go quickly get a drink. Keep Twitch chat entertained, I guess. Be right back.
Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Hmm. So I guess I'm gonna have to do the energy grow on account of I have to draw a zero cost in order to play two. And Mantle of Dread looks good. And possibly gather some Danny boys. Yeah, looks like we're gonna be blighted almost immediately, but it'll be Gucci.
Hey Brian. Brian.
Yeah.
Do 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 do.
Yeah. I've decided what I'm doing.
Oh, good. I have yet to decide her. Which growth you doing?
3 energy, and I'll have 1 remaining.
Card play or?
Card play.
Okay.
Uh, Sneck Chan, Mountain Chan.
Cape of Worry?
Mantle of Dread? Yes.
Okay. That one took a second. Alright, so where are you placing this one? Neck Mountain.
Snack Mountain.
Okay. Now it's my turn to
Yeah. You finish your stuff.
yeah, it's my turn to play this.
Okay. That
Uh
costs
yeah, okay, that sets me up good.
energy.
That
Yeah.
sets me up good.
All right. Do you kill yourself to kill Blighty Jungle and kill the Sploder preventing a build?
Yep. That's pretty much the plan.
Ooh. Stool.
Uh Actually I just realized that that's a oh wait, that's the other guy. Okay, yeah. So I have to kill two. Therefore dealing 2 damage to this land, 2 damage to this land. It also deals damage to
Okay.
Danny Boys, right? So it kills the Danny Boy.
Yes.
Okay, so now what?
That's one fear for killing a town.
Oh, of course. But now
Uh,
what? You don't have any
I,
fast, do you?
of course I do. I snack from the jungle to the mountain.
Okay.
Oh, to the adjacent mountain.
Oh, okay. All right. You done with your fast? All right, I am done with my fast. Event time.
Strange tales attract exploders.
Now, one fear per spirit that has at least one sacred site.
Hey, neither of us have sacred sites. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay. Each beast deals 2 damage. So destroyed and nothing. Add one a Danny Boy to a mountain or sands with Danny Boys on each board. Some of them will double up. And this one triples up. Gotta go for that Mendaze Danny Boy.
Yep. All right. So now they build in one mountain and snack the other.
Jeez. We kind of lucked out on that event card, didn't we?
A little bit.
Alright. They build in this mountain. This next another. They explode into snads. Good.
Okay. So, um,
Alright, so now for the slow phase, I execute this card. I kill off this exploder. A bad land is spanned, and the world is spanned. No, wait.
if you do
No,
that,
no,
it's
I killed the
instead.
exploder. I just killed the exploder. Stopping a build is better than the other one.
Okay, you don't want to have the Badlands and Wilds in there and then kill yourself later
No,
because then you.
I stopped the build altogether. That's all I do.
Okay, so I gain 2 fear and push the tank into corner strat.
All right, done.
Um,
And where is the uh same quarter strat?
Sure.
Okay.
Because this one says and, right? Not or.
Yeah, this one says and. And
Okay.
gather 4 Danny
I
boys, 3 fear if you can outnumber the dudes.
Yeah. So I do that.
Where?
Gather all the Danny boys
Where?
uh, to the city mountain.
Three fear. All right.
Yep. I slinky from Blighty Boy wetland into the Snad, and then I gather. Uh, I trigger my innate to move that one
Sorry, you
from the
slinky
Snad.
from where to where?
From wetland to Sploder Snad on Sploder Snad 3
Wait.
without Danny voice.
Is it adjacent? Okay.
Yeah. And then I gather the Sploder from there into the mountain fuck pile.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, mountain fuck pile. I was just
So I'm
corner
just gonna
strat.
point out. Okay. 2 lands. So you
Yeah,
target a land and you move them anywhere on the board. Okay, got it.
right.
As long as the destination you move them to is one of your. Okay. Okay, I follow now. Your slow phase is over. My slow phase is over. I do this grow, starting with gaining a minor power. Let's see here. All of these are absolute shite. Fire Mountain is in none of them.
Moving Sploders is still moving Sploders.
Yep. Got it. So I'm forgetting that card. Understood. Actually, let me check what cards I'm playing. Do you need help in that land?
Uh, that land is getting double blighted, and then the town is going adjacent to it.
What?
I I'm killing the counterattack, but it does not do anything to stop the blight, and we're Sweden, so that's 2 blight.
Got it. So, in other words, you're not doing anything about that.
Yeah, I mean, your defense of 2 isn't going to do anything either.
Right. Got 2 energy to use.
Um, Pretty much, it seems like you're going to need to wreck
Just
uh,
grow onto this board. 1, 2,
city.
3, 4. I'll just grow onto this board. Yeah, I can do that. And that's what I'll do. Wait, I have 4 energy, won't I? Okay. Alright.
All right.
Okay, so they are about to ravage the mountains. Okay. Yeah.
All
So I
right.
target
That's
this land, gather 2 exploders.
yeah. I'm going to gain 4 energy. I'm growing on the energy track portion of it, and I will go into the taint or the snad city, I guess, so that I can downgrade that city into a town.
Cool. All right.
Okay. So I target that land that is about to ravage like hell
To
and
stop it
go,
from killing the
any
Danny
boys
boys.
immune to damage.
Yeah.
And then that presence is going bye bye.
To where?
Is it an adjacent one that I have to do?
Uh, or land with Danny boys anywhere on the island.
Oh, okay. Um, then I'll go to the coastal wetland. Uh, with the city in Snick.
Okay. I could do
Okay,
this, but I'm not.
so fast phase is ogre for me,
Same.
and you kill yourself. Well, you can, but you'd be
But I don't. Anywho, heavy farming.
yeah.
During the next normal ravage, each town deals +1 damage. Neat. I'm just double checking I did my energy right. Uh, didn't I have
Yeah.
1 left over?
No, you had 1 energy generation and you spent one.
I had 4
And
energy. So I have 1
oh
left over.
yeah, you have one left over.
There you go. All right.
Cool.
Each beast destroys an exploder, and then they move to an adjacent space. No, no, they don't move. This is not one where they move. I am wrong. Add a beast or add a Danny Boy to a jungle or wetland with Danny Boys, as there is no contest as to where that goes due to Sweden.
Yep.
And they are ravaging mountains, double blight, but not chain double blight.
Right. Um, and then a town is added, and it does not go to Snad.
Town is added.
Yeah, that's part of Sweden.
I'm just reading it. What level did we
Okay,
put
so it
Sweden
goes
at?
to the west.
We put it at 6, right?
Yeah, we put it at 6.
Okay. So,
So it's a wetland, so we don't have a city built, and we can't choose the jungle
yeah.
because it contains a city.
Okay. Now they are going to build on Snaz. They are going to explode wetlands, of course.
Fuck.
Whatever. Okay. All right.
Okay, so
Now it is slow phase. I execute that power. I push 2 exploders into the corner Stratford jungle. And gain 2 fear.
All right. It feels like I should downgrade the Snad City to a town.
It's up to you, man.
It's up to me, Ming. Yeah. I'll. I mean, I could slinky. No, I can't slinky into those because they don't contain Danny Boys and it's zero range. So, yeah, I'll downgrade the city to a town, generating 2 fear
I already
in
did the
this.
fear.
Okay, and then I will slinky from Snad 3 into Blighty Boy Wetland, and then slinky.
Wait, you can only slinky once.
Well, I suck that sploder into the jungle fuck pile.
Oh, okay. You move it.
Yeah.
Okay. I see we're setting up a target to nuke.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm going to have to reclaim all since I'm out of cards.
What? You don't want to hard the cards it?
Nope.
Okay.
And I believe you did not spend my 1 energy that cost.
You got steam vents, haunts and embers, veil of a night's hunt. You got a pretty good draw for you. Unfortunately, they all happened at once.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Cause 1 blight while preventing a double blight. Seems legit. Land of Haunts and Embers and actually using it.
Okay. I am going to do this grow. Which should I do this grow? 3. I'll do this grow. Alright. Power, please. Elemental boon. Was there actually a contest? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can still only spend. You really don't need energy as your character, do you?
No, my guy needs energy. I've just been spamming the energy pile because you haven't been providing it.
Is elemental boon? All right, let me put it this way: I'm playing that no matter what. Is elemental boon more necessary right now, or is Energon's more necessary right now?
Elemental boon is more necessary because it lets me move towns. Oh shit, have you been generating fear for each time that I gathered sploders or moved sploders?
No. It's only been 2 rounds,
Okay.
so 2.
Okay. Alright, so
let me double check what my thing is real quick. So I need one of these to be a fire. Because I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, nope, never mind. I do not need one of these to be a fire because I won't have any energy left over. Never mind. Free reign of the board.
Okay. So I'm using Lands of Haunts and Embers and the downgrade city to town.
And what do you need? You need a moon, an eggplant, and a fire. That's literally what you need.
Yeah. For some reason, the eggplant is not counted on my board.
Too far up.
Okay.
Same for me too.
All right. So,
Where is the presence?
grow. So I'm going to.
Hold on a second. Oh, here it is. Okay, I need a sacred site, so it's gonna go right there. Where should that go actually? This power has 2 range. Target that one. Yep.
Uh, I mean, you're not Fastbender,
Oh, well,
so
I mean, I'll just target this, I guess. I don't know. I'll target something. Something within this area.
okay. So, yeah, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
Where?
From the snad with the 2 towns on it to the jungle corner with Danny Boys,
Okay.
because I can just slinky to any land with Danny Boys.
Right? What are we gonna do about that? Nothing?
Uh, it is being blighted to fear and shoving it into beast mode mountain,
Okay.
because that beats having 2 blight.
Sure.
Bitch, son, that still adds a town, doesn't it?
What does?
Adding a blight regardless of ravaging. Like, is Sweden level 5 is added?
When ravaging adds that to the land.
Okay, so we Gucci. We Gucci. All right. So, yeah, that is my fast phase.
Okay. My fast phase was the elemental boon. I do not feel like killing myself, so I won't. Okay. Yepper. Okay, so time for the fear card. Tread carefully. Each player may choose a land with Danny Boys or adjacent to at least 5 Danny Boys. Invaders do not ravage there this turn. Doesn't freaking matter. But
Yeah.
now your hots and embers were freaking wasted.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, that 2 fear didn't make a
We can
difference.
either have each beast destroy a Danny Boy or have the beast move
Uh,
around and do nonsense.
I think we can. Oh,
We
wow.
have we only have enough energy to save one beast. Unless if
I could
we
circuit power.
unless we either forget or discard powers.
So
By we,
I
I
would.
mean you.
Okay, I'll forget my favors called due and spend 2 energy.
Really?
Um, I feel like it's necessary. I mean,
Okay.
that's going to kill a town, and on the other board, that's going to completely nuke a spot, right?
So, what they do is we can push them to adjacent
Yes.
land, destroys 1 town, and deals 2 damage. So, uh,
So
yeah, we could.
top board, push it to the coast.
Not this one. That way,
The
this
other
one's.
one I'm slinking into and then downgrading.
Oh, I was just thinking if we do it to this one, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
said you
I'm
downgraded.
gonna have to sneaky adjacent, which
Okay,
is why.
so this one we want it to stay right where it is and just kill the town.
Unless you're dealing damage otherwise.
Um, if we do one to each, that'll pretty much. Well, it won't matter.
Yeah, either way you do it. But two range, one damage to each, plus one damage. You could kill the city that's about to ravage,
Hmm.
which is better.
Yeah, it's better. Move there, kill Sploder, 2 damage. Okay. So, on
Danny
each board,
boys.
on each board, push 2 Danny Boys from land with those symbols to a land without any of those tokens.
So top board has a nope.
Nope,
So
none of
that's
them.
bottom board. Uh, I'd say push them all into the jungle.
No, they have to move from the land with
From
those
be
symbols.
Yeah. So contains beast and snack.
Yeah.
So definitely has to get pushed. And I'm recommending
Yeah, the
jungle.
jungle, because I don't want to accidentally kill it with my power, which I probably will.
Or Snad 4 should be fine as well.
Give you more targets to move to makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, anywho, they're building in this singular wetland. And they are exploding to sands. And after it explore, the Danny Boy replacement party happens.
Yeah, none of that is happening. So that part's good.
So, slow phase, I target this land, kill the city. That is a total of 3 fear.
Hang on. How much damage total are you dealing?
1 to each, plus 1.
Right. So even if I slinkied in more, it didn't matter.
Yeah. Well, if you slinky in a
Okay.
town, if you slinky in a town, I can kill it.
Okay, I can slinky in a town. Um, so I slinky in from the jungle into the wetland
Yeah.
because I have to be adjacent.
You slinky this town into my land.
Hmm?
Okay, you slinky into the jungle. Now what?
No, first I downgrade it into a town and I have 2, 3 moon, 2 air, 3 fire. So I'm able to slinky all of that into the fucking jungle corner strat.
Okay, but you slinky one
Except
of
for the
those.
one.
One of the yeah. So, and I think there's a fear I missed somewhere. Well,
So
definitely 2 fear for that. I already did that fear.
3 fear because I have 3 fire and do it a total of 3 times.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 2 fear for that. I feel like there's one other fear I forgot.
Oh, the one from your card itself?
No, okay, no. The fear I think I forgot is because originally I thought we were killing this town, but we're not.
No, we killed the city.
Yeah, we killed the city instead. Yeah. Okay, we kosher, we gooch.
Okay.
Oh, did I include the fear from my I did click it twice for the city. but I don't think I clicked it once.
Hang on. Never mind. The splitter straight up died, and then 2 damage was dealt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bringing in a town did auto kill. Um,
Yeah, okay.
because I got to do it a total of 3 times, that sploder is also gathered into the jungle.
What? Oh, okay. Jesus, where's our Thunderbird?
Huh?
Where's our Thunderbird
Yeah.
to deal 1 damage to everything?
Yeah.
All right. I think we're caught up. I think we're correct on the fear. If not, we're just one fear off and whatever. One fear in the long run isn't going to do a huge deal.
Right.
Wait a minute. Let me double check my power. I have 3 stone, so I regain one of my presents. And I have 3 fire, so I can do the bullshit, but I won't because I don't have the energy. And I don't want to skip over a card that, is necessary.
Right. Okay, so I have 1 energy, and therefore, if I Heart of the Cards this for minor power, I have to
Draw
uh,
0.
draw 0.
Or if you draw something amazing, you can upgrade the 3 energy play. But are you going to hard the cards it? Because I'm also, I think I'm reclaiming my cards. I don't think I should hard the cards it. I'm just going to reclaim my. Well, I could hard the cards it.
You're only going to have 1 card play if you.
2.
Yeah.
It's too much Heart of the Carding. I'll let you Heart of the Card yourself.
Okay, I Heart of the Cards.
Growth through sacrifice, eh?
I can't not take it, but Reaching Grasp also
No, Reaching Grasp is
is
pointless for
useful.
you.
But
It's pointless for you, and frankly, with the way I play, it's pointless for me.
okay, Growth through Sacrifice, and I fatten your stack, I think.
If you really want to fatten my stack, I assume you're doing that grow. Yep.
No, I don't want to fatten your stack.
Yeah.
I am going to dump my whole hand though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you predicted correctly. Um uh I will place it in Blighty Boy 5. Snad.
Love. I love how we've gotten to the point where I can't predict exactly which one you're going to go to. Um, Let me think
Oh,
here.
right. And I had 1 energy remaining, so I still would
Golden.
have been closer.
Yeah.
But nah, I'm gonna need the energy growth for
So if I
myself.
do that,
Oh,
they
you
are
should do entrancing power
what?
because you're gonna gather 2 sploders.
Okay.
Because that's stopping 2 builds entirely.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
so uh, I slinky from Wetland 5 into Snad 3.
Um, Hold on a second. Let me double check which one of these I'm doing. I'm not doing it there, so I can either do it here or here. Let's pile them up. Do the man pile there.
Well, I kind of already have my presence in there.
Well, I can't do it here because this land's about to ravage.
Oh, you're defending two though. But yeah, biscuits to be risked. So, all right, I don't grow into Snad 5 then. I grow into 4 and I snack into 7.
Like this.
From I'm gonna snack from 2.
Gesundheit.
It because it has Danny Boys.
Yep.
Okay. So now I grow through sacrifice and I do not have
Are
2
you
sunshine.
gaining card play or are you getting energon?
Um,
I assume
I
you're
gain
growing yourself and not.
and it's growth through sacrifice.
I assume you're growing yourself and not. The,
Yeah, I'm growing myself.
yeah. So, which one am I
Um,
removing from here?
uh, remove from your mountain stack and energy. I gain energy. I remove it from mountain stack, and I place it in uh, SNAD 7.
I'm just gonna point out you could have technically have in that case done this and then transferred over to 7 and therefore have this guy over here.
Hmm?
You could have initially placed 2 at wetland and then slinkied over to 7 because it's not at the start of your fast phase, it's just any point. Therefore increasing your optiones.
Meh.
Meh, okay. Meh has been said, so meh will be had. You have meh. I hope you've meh well. Meh well,
Yep.
my friend. Meh well. Anyway.
Okay, so I'll only be able to repeat my powers twice.
Uh, yes.
Well, repeat once,
Repeat once.
but mean what you know.
There's that card you get to play.
Oh, so one fear and fuck it all.
Doesn't matter
I
where, I guess.
yeah. Um, it was in number 2
Goes untied.
because any point during my fast phase.
Yep. 2 fear targets. Yes, that's slow. That's slow. I don't think I'm in the mood to sacrifice myself just yet. Am I? Am I in the
Um,
mood to kill myself?
I don't think so.
No, I would rather, do the smart move and save up for stuff like these two.
I
I'm
don't
waiting
know.
for the exacerbated fuck you.
No, I'm more like, dude, we need to draw that invader skip actions for that jungle fuck pile.
Yeah. Okay. Each player adds fists in a land with or adjacent to beasts. All right. I mean, a very, very smart move is just to strike
Dude,
this city.
to fear that city and all the sploders are dead, bruh.
What?
They ravaged a long time ago and died to counterattack.
Oh.
Like, round 2.
Okay. Okay, so I guess a smart move is for them to do it to this jungle. Or this jungle
Yeah,
beast.
that one city, and then shrug that jungle. One of them, I guess.
Uh, yeah.
Because I figure you'll just murder the crap out of mountains if they explode.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my opportunity to really make that one worthwhile.
Yeah.
So, is that. Wait, hold on a second. The requirements with or adjacent to beasts.
Beast.
So we
Okay.
can't do that jungle pile.
So I
We
guess
could
it's the
just double
mountain.
up on this jungle.
Uh, yeah, that way it doesn't have to be defended in quotes.
But with the way my power works, I can only really kill one town, so.
Okay. Okay.
Each player removes. This might as well be named Beast. Each player removes one exploder town from a land with Beast. So, in other words, nothing! Good day, sir!
Yep.
You lose! For the rest of this turn, extra health. Each beast destroys one
It's
exploder.
not good day, sir.
No, the beasts are just like hanging out, chilling. Like, yeah, we get the fear. So what? Big whoop. Yeah, we just totally made them, strife. Whatever. We're just gonna relax now.
Right.
Add on each board,
Add
coastal
Danny
Danny
Boys
boys
to
multiply.
Dan lands.
Yep. The Danimals extended. Ravage, nothing, 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 nothing. Build something, something, something. Dark side. Explode. Youngle. And this is why I was like, yes, we need to clear out these lands for corner strats for days.
Yep.
Because now that Youngle is a problem, well, Youngle is a problem. Okay. I think. Do I have a slow phase? Doesn't look like I do.
Um.
Nope.
Nope.
You have a slow
Okay.
phase, though.
Yeah. So I've got 2 times of shoving stuff and also shoving stuff. So I feel like shoving everything into the corner strat is still
The best
good.
move possible? Sure, maybe.
Because, like, you can deal 1 damage AoE, and maybe we can get lucky on that one card that just nukes all the sploders.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, so um,
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my target spirit to fear to push
Target
the
spirit.
target
Okay.
spirit may push shit from their land, one
I
sploder in
assume you're
one town.
targeting yourself, though.
Yeah, I'm targeting myself for that.
Shall we push these guys into the corner strat for days?
You fucking know it.
Oh boy, why does it feel like Hummingbird is in this game?
Yeah. Then what do I need a sacred site for? But nah, I like having Danny boys. I'm going to slinky from 5 into the jungle, and then 2 fear to push the town and the sploder into jungle strat.
Town and Sploder. So, in sand?
The Okay, one sploder from jungle goes to Snad 7. The town goes from Snad 4 to jungle fuckpile for days.
I'm running out of space. Stacking might happen here very soon.
All right. So that's that. That's the end of that chapter.
I guess you're
Uh,
reclaiming all, so we'll do yours first since I'm not reclaiming.
yeah, and albeit 4 energons, minor powers still.
Not really your symbols besides gift of power.
Uh, remove blight is remove blight.
But whatever. You are
It's
everywhere, so that zero range is not a big deal. You are pretty much everywhere.
yeah, and I can slinky into anywhere else.
Yeah. Do you
Um,
want it? Do you want it is the only real question, man.
yeah, I want it.
Okay. You got it, Toyota.
All right, so that's gonna prevent a cascade, I think.
All right, I think I
Maybe.
figured out how we're dealing with the corner strat jungle. Both slow powers, but I'm gonna badland that shit up.
Okay. So that just so you know, we're clear on how that works. It's just +1
Plus one
damage.
damage, yes, but that's gonna set me up to do that come next round.
Okay. So is this your double grow?
Yep, this is my double grow.
Okay, and why you do air instead of another 2 energons?
Cause I don't need the other two Energons.
Huh? Sense makes.
Like with this guy, to be honest, the moment you hit that, do that as much as possible. Because you're reclaiming cards, you're going to get a lot of energy.
I guess. Um, so I want to remove a blight to not have to worry so much.
Honestly, should I? You don't need
No,
energy at the moment. You
save
don't need
that.
energy at the moment, right? And you don't need Elemental Boon at the moment either.
Um, Elemental Boon is likely to be handy, but not as handy as nuking the fuck pile.
Okay. Sets me up. It sets me up for better next round, anyways. And the point is to be better next
Okay.
round. Okay.
Uh,
What are you doing?
okay. I want to downgrade city to town,
Of course.
and I want to be capable of shoving everything into the corner strat for days.
Uh, okay.
Right? Um, so I believe that leaves one more Moonfire as the last thing. So
So one of those two.
I could grow through sacrifice, but I can luck sack into uh, sunshine and rainbows. So I'm gonna land of haunts and embers for the symbols.
Okay. So that costs you. I haven't done. I have. I already done that grow. Have I already done your energy? I think I have.
Yeah, because I just reclaimed cards is what I did.
Yep. Yep. Anyway, I think we are all done with our card plays.
Okay. How do I slinky into jungle?
Uh,
Oh, I'm adjacent to it, aren't I?
if you want to slinky that way,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll slinky into it from uh that stack, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you
So
just playing symbols, or are you actually going to do its power?
I'm not doing its power, that's just for the symbols.
Okay. In that case,
Uh,
my fast phase is not to nuke just yet.
yeah, because all the damage you deal from nuking could be dealt later.
Yes, it could be dealt later.
Yep. All right.
Let me just double
So,
check. I am playing this right now, right? Or should I save that for next round? So what's going to be in there? There's going to be a city in there.
and then I'm shoving a town in there. I'm shoving two towns, one of which is strifed. Um,
Wow! I found a use for Michelle Slowwinder.
yes.
um, we did it, Brian. Play enough games and eventually you can find a use for Michelle Slowwinder. It's too bad we don't have it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wow. All right. We'll see. We'll see where we're going with this. I'm just
All
debating if
right.
I should explode now or if I should explode next round. Because since we don't have Michael Fassbender or Michelle Slowwinder, we can't really combo both of these at a good time together.
Right, but uh, killing yourself now is not any faster than killing yourself later. Like
Well,
you're
no, killing
good.
myself now guarantees more death. Because killing myself now, let's see
Oh,
here,
right. Yeah, because you,
would generate 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 extra towns dead.
yeah, I can get down with that.
Okay, yeah. I target that land, or I target this land, kill 4 of my presence, deal 4 damage to obviously this land and this land. I spread out my legs that way, and also
And
generate 4 fear.
you also kill the Danny boys in that mountain, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, but I do.
Yeah. Stool Corey.
But that sets me up to when I do my massive nuke, I'm killing a lot more shit.
Right.
Because here, let me check my symbols real quick for next round. Um, you know what? That's looking a lot better. In fact, that's actually looking much better than what I did this round.
Yeah. Um, it looks like you're gonna want me to remove that Blighty boy.
Oh no, it's not going to add a blight to that land.
Awesome.
It's going to add a blight to my land.
Oh, okay. I don't give a shit about your land.
Yeah. So you know what? I am not going to do that.
Because you want to destroy 6 presents later.
Yeah, I want to destroy 6 presidents next round because my next round grow is this grow right here. And that's going to
Okay.
set myself up to be something amazing. That being said, I'm not going to do this then. Instead, doing that next round, I think. Which means this round, I am going to just
Feed me energy then.
feed you energy. Yeah.
Because it's looking like I'm gonna have to go with the major power to.
Yeah, so I'm going to give you 3.
All right.
But this is my, like, 3, 4, 5, 6. I literally have 6 energy plus the 2 I'll be gaining. So yeah, my next round is to grow 2 on the card play track. And just jizz. So I give you the Energons, then I'm going to badland that land here in a minute.
Okay. So, fear card.
Yep. Seek safety. Level 2. Each player may gather 1 exploder into a land with towns or cities, or gather 1 town into a land with cities. So
I don't
that
think
guy's
they're.
dead. He doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
That guy's dead. He just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah. If
So
only
I
we had.
gather this town into right here.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Event. Sacred sites under threat. Each sacred site pushes that. Remove 1 blight per player from the blight card. That'll send us in the bloody
We
land if we do
we
the
have
top action.
fire for sacred sites that share presence, right? I think there's only
Guard
one
them for
sacred site.
3 energy per land where you deal damage. Where you do damage. In each land with sacred sites and invaders. There's only 1 land with a sacred site and invaders.
Yeah,
You
and
have
we have 6 fire, so we Gucci.
Yeah, so
That
you
one
just deal
just
2
dies
damage.
prematurely.
Okay. Each
So,
beast generates 1
please.
fear. If invaders are present, moves to adjacent land. If not, so both beasts move. Here
Yeah.
and here.
Seems legit.
Each spirit with at least 4 Danny Boys amongst its lands gains a minor power. I think you have 4.
Yeah.
You have 4.
Yep.
So your minor power is clearly quicken the earth struggles.
Yep.
Yep. You know where you're gonna fucking play it too.
Yep.
Like, you had other good options, but quicken the earth struggles, you know where you're playing it. Okay. Continue putting shit in that land, though. um. So that's that's the event. Ravage. That guy goes bye bye, and that's it. Build.
Yeah.
I've literally run out of space at this point.
Well, be prepared, because
Explode in the
more.
mountains.
Oh, that's convenient for you.
Oh yeah, I can. Because that's what I'm worried about is convenience. And no Danny boys get transformed. All right.
Okay. So 2 fear, I downgrade the strifed city into a town.
So 2 fear. You get downgraded into a town. Okay,
but it's
now what?
straight. Um, I
You can move 2 towns. You can move
so I
three
moved.
towns.
I
So three
moved.
fear. 3 fear, no matter what. And then you can move 3 town/exploders.
Oh shit! How actually does that work again? Like, can I move 2 exploders and a town, and can do that 3 times total?
Oh. Oh my god. So hold on. We did that wrong last turn then. So since you execute both, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
okay. Yeah, we'll do it right moving forward, but like that's a whole fucking fear card. I
Yeah.
think.
So now you can move literally 4.
Well, it's one land at a time.
Yeah,
So,
but you can move uh 6 exploders in 3 towns.
yeah. So, fuck pile gets moved.
Oh,
Uh,
really? From point A to point B?
yeah, I
Uh,
slinky into the mountain.
uh,
Wait a minute, John. You also targeted me with gain
plus
energy
one
this round,
range.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, but it's +1 range from a mountain, right?
Yeah, from a mountain, plus one range.
Okay. So also the non-strife town gets moved. What the
Man
fuck's...
pile has been engaged.
Okay.
So that was 2
Um,
executions of your 3 executions. You have one more execution where you get to move, but you
okay.
can't move that presence if you're.
I'm slinking from the snap.
I assume that one. Hold on a second. You cut out, Brian. What do you say? Sinking from the what?
Slink from the snad to the beastie mountain like you did.
Um, Let me
Then
double check my
that
power.
fuck pile.
In each land, 4 damage. So this
Oh,
town and this
okay. So
exploder
it's
are dead.
dead.
They just don't know it yet.
Okay. Then I'm going to go into from Wetland 6 to Mountain 7. That sploder is getting shoved
And
into Jungle Fuck Pile.
oh man, I would kill for that thing that kills all explorers right about now.
Yeah. Oh,
I would kill for that power that kills all exploders. All right. Oh, also there's a Wilds there. I forgot to put that out there. So the good news is that Jungle can explore, Brian. Um, I am resurrecting one of my pieces right there. I am also going to take a look at the minor powers because I have I have 2 energy to spare. I have 2 energy to spare, eh? Oh my god, drought! Oh no, it adds a
well,
blight.
poison to do. It's the more importante one.
Yeah. If drought didn't add blight, that would have been the better choice, though.
Yeah. So, John, I don't know if you caught any of that rabbling.
Nope.
Okay, so Mantle of Dread is 2 fear and target spirit gets to push at 0 range.
Yeah.
And therefore, the end result is still what happened, except for the exploder in Mountain 2 is also in the jungle fuck pile.
Okay.
And my presence, instead of being in the jungle and mountain, is in the other mountain and the wetland.
So like this?
Yeah,
Okay.
and yeah. Because I need to slinky into you, you push the exploder onto me, then I shoved it in. Oh, you could actually shove it into the Danny boys.
What?
You don't need to shove that particular exploder into the jungle fuck pile. It can go in the Danny boy adjacent to you pile.
Here?
Jungle 3, because he'll
No,
die
it's going there because of Pleasant Dew.
But I don't want to have to try and defend 10, bruh.
Okay, fine.
Like, defend 10 that hard.
Okay, I don't think I have any other slow phase, so this is going back. Honestly, I think we're going in the Blighty Boy land, but frankly, at this point, I don't care.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do the major power.
We're gonna do a major power. All right.
Ah, we can use each other's presence, eh?
Yeah.
To be honest, that's not worth it.
Not really. No.
Really, none of these are.
Um, Manifest Incarnation is going to be worth a shit ton of fear. Unfortunately, it's going to be worth a shit ton of fear too late.
Yeah. Cities would have to exist.
1 damage to each invader in target land actually.
Yeah, Mist of Oblivion could combo, so.
Well, no, it's like if you play that, I don't have to play Poison Death.
Oh. Facts, what's been trued.
Yeah.
I forget Lands of Haunts and Embers.
Okay.
Because why? Why would I want that?
I don't know. You used its text. You did use its text.
I did use its text. Okay.
Yeah, if you play Mist of Oblivion, that frees up Poison Dude who be something else.
Well, logic here. I have no fucking clue how much damage you're dealing there.
I just realized that I'm going to be executing this at maximum fucking potential. No, I'm not. Oh, wait, I am. No. I am. But you need to grow through sacrifice me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't gain the card play.
Damn it. Never mind.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking I'm going to have to grow through sacrifice to remove the blight, or you add the blight.
It's only going to be added there. So, okay, so in that land, in this land right here, all right?
Right, John. This is our last blight.
Yeah, I'm. If you don't remove it, I'm going into Blighty Boy land.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm counting up how much damage I'm dealing. Hold on a second. So I'm dealing 6. Yeah, I'm dealing 6, maybe 7. 5, 6, 7. Maybe even 8 if I feel generous. Plus an additional 4.
And then plus an additional one for Badlands.
Yeah, so 8. Um, 6 minimum, 8 maximum. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. 11 minimum, 13 maximum. Damage in that one
Okay.
land during fast phase, and during slow phase, an additional 1 damage to everything.
Right, but by that point, because this is Sweden and they deal 3 per town, all those towns gonna have to die.
Yeah. So
Um,
11 to 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I would literally be 1 short from wiping out all the towns that matter. Not even touching
okay,
the exploders.
right, and then I'd be defending all the town or all the sploder parts.
Well, there'd be 1 town that survives. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Stool Corey. So I'm going to play Growth Through Sacrifice, 1 damage to everything, and defend 10.
Oh, is
And
that's fast phase? That'll finish it off.
oh, yes. Okay. I deal 1.
Yeah, one
Wait a
damage.
minute.
1 damage to each town and city. That just means I have to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And
And
then
so
all of your
1,
damage
2,
then
3,
is going to
4,
have to
5, 6,
deal
7,
to the
8, 9,
actual
10.
sploders,
Which means
like finishing them off.
which means as long uh so hold on a second. So you deal 1 damage to everything. So that means I have to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 exploders will remain.
Only 7, huh?
7 exploders will remain.
Okay. Uh, Seems like we're going to need a little bit of extra D afterwards to prevent double blight.
Well, yes, but this is
It
assuming you're using this offensively.
it seems like using it offensively is greater than defend 10.
Yeah,
So
I don't know. What I'm saying is I don't know where we're getting the rest of our D.
I guess I'm going to be finishing them off with Mist of Oblivion, except it'll be slow.
Uh, I mean, I from that
We'll
logic,
we'll try and luck sack into other shit, I guess.
yeah, with that logic, I can just defeat it all because the most they can ever do is 2 blight. So, well, okay, if we're gonna rely on luck sacking, then I am playing Poison 2 in hopes that we get that one that lets us play a slow power right then in that moment.
Yeah, because what was Elemental Boon helping you with?
Nothing.
Ooh, elemental boon for me can mean
Scattering of all the exploders, but that's slow phase.
no, I was gonna say it means I get to grow while I remove that blighty boy.
Mm-hmm.
Which I would enjoy, but at that point I'm not playing my nuke, so you'd have to also play Poison Dew.
Yep.
Finish them up.
So sounds like I'm playing Poison Dew, and we're praying that Poison Dew gets played.
Um, that's not what I meant. Uh, if they survive, then then we're literally just going to keep on fuckpiling them back into that blighty
Yeah,
junk.
we are.
At which point, Poisoned Dew is pretty much just banking on the Blighty Boy aspect. Or the fast.
I'm playing Poison Dew. What are you playing?
Okay. I'm playing AoE nuke then.
Actually, hold on a second. Can we stop it from? We can actually stop it from Blighty Boying,
I
but
mean,
you
that's
have
also
to
slow.
absorb corruption.
That's also slow.
Oh shit. Yep. We can't stop it from Blighty Boying. Mist of Oblivion it is.
Yeah. Okay.
So at
So,
this point, should we just like should we just not kill everything so that way Mist of Oblivion it gets maximum potential?
oh, no, Mist of Oblivion is going to combo with whatever you end up doing.
Oh, that is what you're saying.
Yeah, like I'm going to combo with that power
Yeah.
for my
So what I'm
Mist.
saying is, hold on a second. Are you fully executing it? No, and I can't push you to fully execute it either. Uh,
Oh, yeah, because I don't have air, but that's just plus extra damage that I won't need because you're doing your shit, right?
so Quicken the Earth struggles. Is there a point to playing it now?
Uh, to beat the shit out of the towns there,
I suppose.
right? Like get
Okay,
two.
it's just go to Bloody Boy, I guess.
Wait,
Anywho,
John, are we getting 2 fear cards from murdering that stack fast?
we're getting a lot. Quicken the Earth struggles. Got it. So play that first. Let's just do this
Uh,
first.
how about let me grow the grow that I need to grow?
Grow your grow, bro.
Yeah. So, uh, Energon.
Okay.
And then I will growth through sacrifice that exact same one to remove the blight from the jungle.
Okay.
Wait, I need sacred sight there. So
You place it there.
I place it there, uh,
Execute that. Then grow through sacrifice.
execute that, then I grow through sacrifice to remove the blighty boy.
Yeah.
And then uh, that presence is going to fuck off somewhere.
You don't want to lose it? Where's that presence gonna fuck off to?
Mountain Tier.
Oh, here. Okay. All right. So 1 damage to everything.
Well, everything that is not a sploder.
Yeah. 1 damage to everything. Executed, executed, not executed. Not. Okay, so I execute this power. At minimum, I have to sacrifice 6. I am going to sacrifice all but 2, so I'm going to sacrifice 6.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
Since
6. That means in the land where I executed 6 damage to this one explorer as the wrath of God comes upon his face. Seems like overkill, but whatever. In this land, 6 damage, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get that town back. No, I did it correctly. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I did it correctly.
Yeah.
I did it correctly. And that was that first part. Now I generate 6 fear. And now, in each land adjacent to the volcano land, not just one land, each land, 4 damage. This volcano gets Blighty Void.
But does not destroy your presence.
Yeah. So in each land within range, 4 damage. So 1, 2. They're about to build, so I guess I'll destroy the town.
Yeah.
3, 4. That's 2 fear. Nothing. 4. So now here, 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4 fear. We're now in stage 3. Oh, and also, hold on a second. Let me read Badlands just so we were executed correctly. After an effect other than Badlands token damages humans, invaders of Dawn, each Badlands tokens in that land deals 1 damage to type of human. So I have a question, Brian.
And also, we just won because it's terror level 3.
Yes.
And
I do have a question for you, Brian, though. Is
do those
this
separately?
is each of those a different effect, therefore 2 different sources of damage for Badlands? If so, this card just got a whole lot better. After an effect other than Badlands token damages humans, each Badlands token in that land deals 1 damage. So that is 1 effect right there. Therefore, it deals the damage.
I want to say that it's per power and not per.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense to me. But if it's not per power, although we have to double check the print and play rules that aren't in print and play. Yeah, interesting. That's something to think about. And yes, because of that, we managed to avoid Bloody Boy Land and won the game.
Neat. Growth through sacrifice. MV motherfucking P. Who needs poison to do?
I don't know, man. Who needed you? I just blew my top and won the game.
I mean, I merged everything into the one fuck pile just for you.
I don't know. This was an absurd amount of fear I gained in one go. No. And I am glad I waited the 1 additional round to blow my top.
Yeah. Because you wouldn't have had 6 otherwise, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have 6. I would have had 4. I mean, I could have done 6, but
Still,
yeah.
Who needs new power cards and shit? Just double grow for days.
That's pretty much what I did. I only used that top power once, I think.
You used it twice.
Yeah, I probably used it twice. But honestly, it seems like this guy is just, as long as the pile of enemies that we create, because that's a strategy we use in this game. As long as the pile of enemies we create is either on or adjacent to a mountain space, he can take advantage of it.
Yeah. So like for this particular map, like the Snad 7 would be a bad strat for hoarding.
Yeah.
And on the top map, everywhere's.
Everywhere's good on the top map, but I would say preference for the mountain that's away from the coast. Because the coast always has reinforcements.
Right. Mm. At the same time, if you're making a fuck pile, it is wise to make the fuck pile be
On the coast, yeah.
on the coast. But
Well,
the problem with this particular map is like I was already in that spot and was pretty much able to just like
constantly move it there. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
and it only had 3 lands adjacent to it, whereas all the coastals on this map have
I think per
more.
mountain though, you're only ever executing this power at this level or greater once per mountain. Because otherwise you're just double blighting for no discernible reason.
Yeah, but get that regrowth, whatever the card that pretty much won us the game last game with them, where you regrow your destroyed presence.
I don't know if I agree with the strategy you
stronger.
used. I don't know if I agree with the strategy you used last game, where you pretty much destroyed your presence every chance you got.
I was focused on preventing builds because it was France.
Yeah.
I mean, for Sweden with somebody that can like move dudes around the map like nobody's fucking business.
Yeah, like this would be a death sentence on France. Like just this right here.
Yeah. Like, you better add Snick to that fast. And if the event says ignore Snick, then fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Like, 0 towns on the map, but there's still a city there, so you haven't won the game yet.
Oh god, that was absolutely hilarious that we stay like I'm finding this to be true. We did the stage 2 victory in stage 3. We usually do, Brian.
Yeah, I mean, we tend to overkill too. Like, we just piled everything into one corner, and
did just the moment jungle came up for Ravage, we all went shit.
yeah.
I mean, shit, kill it with fire.
Yeah. And then, like, I just went for a major power there and didn't draw anything useful for it.
Mm-hmm.
I also got to deal 1 more damage because
I'm just
you're
gonna
not
point out that that
bad
major
ones.
power, that major power you did. Oh yeah, you did technically
Yeah.
get to deal one more damage. Eh. Anyway, that major power was the only major power we saw that game. And I'm
Yeah.
honestly becoming of the opinion that major powers aren't as good as the game seems to hint they are. And that just has to deal with the fact that we always play to do our innate powers, I think.
Yeah. I mean,
So it's kind of like, why would
honestly,
you waste the energy on a major power when you could do the same with a minor power that's cheaper?
right. I mean, the major powers are meant for like dunk the island and oh crap, we made a fuck pile on the corner and we have no way of dealing with it. Like, yeah,
So still a target for dunking the island then.
right. Like deal 20 damage,
Yeah.
defend 20, skip all actions. Stuff like that is what you're trying to get for major powers. But we keep on drawing stuff like, deal damage based on roast beast on the coast. Well, I'm not playing the beast or the ocean.
So both are useless to me.
Yeah.
Like major
Defend
powers, don't get me wrong, they're great, but at the same
they're
time,
great when they're great.
it's just like there's very few games where I'm sitting there going, you know what I want to put as a part of my rotation, a bunch of major powers. So you know what, Brian, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and say that major powers are useless, and I'm going to play Thunderbird major power aspect.
So you just hate your life right now, huh?
Yeah, I just hate my own life. I just gained the special rule, major power. Should how should I play this? I want to play. I want to keep destroy cities. Should I get? No, I think I should play with this combo right here. Just gain the major power portion of my abilities.
Yeah.
What are you playing, Brian?
Uh, so you're just gonna do major powers, eh?
Well, I mean, I
Uh,
think there's going to be a couple rounds where I don't do it, but playing power cards cost 2 card plays instead of 1. You have unused card plays, 1 element your choice. They cost half as much
I,
energy round up.
I'm gonna do Snack-chan because Snack-chan can just say, "Bud, uh, gain this new power card and play it."
You,
You
you
know
you've
what?
take you've taken the opportunity when I decided to play Thunderbird to prove that major powers are worthless to finally get to play Snack-chan. I see. Do you
Yeah.
even need to look at Snack-chan's cards? Are you like me and know them by heart?
Oh, I know.
Okay, so what adversary are we doing?
Um, fucking Brandenburg, Prussia
With
for the
Snack-chan?
troll for the trolls.
I just don't think it's gonna work with Snack-chan.
Okay, then I don't want to have to eat you like 3 fucking times for things to work right. So, England, or France. Because Sweden's extra damage with AoE defense is just annoying. Or you know what? Let's do it, and I just won't go into AoE defense because we'll just fast phase kill
France.
Alex.
Sorry, it's France.
Okay.
I assume we're just doing 5 since 6 requires thought.
Yeah. Speaking of requiring thought, I'm gonna get more vodka.
Alright, so how the freak do I play this guy?
Well, first off, I'm gonna gain a minor power.
Oh, first off, you're going to gain a minor power.
Yeah.
What do you gain? Probably absorb corruption.
Yeah, stone grass is grass.
Stone grass, yeah. Would be better if it was firestone grass, but hey.
Yep.
It's going to gain you an energon, and I assume you're doing this one where you gain a moon, and you're going to place that one in such a way that wait, we got to do the initial explore. Sand. So you're going to place that one. You can't place it here because there's a bloody boy there. So this is the part where you go, I don't fucking know, and just place it wherever you want.
Also, I can't hear you, so I'm going to hop out and
You
hop back in.
can't?
I can now.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, this is the point where you say, oh, normally it would go there because they explore sands, but hey, there's a bloody boy there, so, fuck me. Just place it wherever I want. So where do you place it?
Well, that's right. You can't gain major powers unless you fucking reclaimed.
Yeah.
Um, Mountain 3.
By the way, it wasn't until we started playing on this that I realized that there was actually a method to the madness of the numbering system. I didn't realize it started 1, 2, 3 around the coast, then went one line inland 4, 5, 6, then went one line inland 7, 8. I
Yeah.
actually did not realize that until I want to say 3 weeks ago, maybe 2. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I know how to play this guy. And it's heresy, but I start off with energy grow. And do that. Then I stop.
That's 3 distance away from you, bud.
Oh, yeah. There. And then I stop a
Yikes.
build by stop a build somehow. Yeah, I stop a build with this.
Uh, how do you have 3 energy?
I don't. It cost half round up.
Oh, oh, oh. It's magic.
Mm-hmm. So I stop
All
a
right.
build right there because this isn't England. This is France.
Right.
All right. Let me guess. You're eating me.
Um, yes, I'm eating you.
Okay. I gain 3 energy. I gain an any symbol. I don't think that any symbol matters. No, it doesn't. So I will gain something we don't have, just in case
And
the.
I gain, I net 3 energy, right?
Um, we'll do the beast. All right. So you gain 3 energy. I gain one, and you eat. I'm gonna say this guy.
I should be at 3 because I
Yeah, you should be at
gained
3.
1 for the power, then 1 for
Yep, you should be at
uh
3.
yep.
Cool. Fast phase is done. We now go on to the event card. How eventful! Years of Little Rain. I knew I should have done it. 4 energy per player, aided by water. I
Well,
don't think we
I
have the water to do this.
you could forget that, and I could
Forget, forget Raging. No, Raging Storm is going to be one of the few things I can combine with a lot of the major powers.
um
Like, if anything, forget Gift of Flowing Power.
oh, I don't mind forgetting that. I just
Let's see here. How much do we need? We need
like I
8.
can forget that one, and then
Yeah,
I need to AoE defend.
yeah. You need to AoE defend. So
So are we spending uh 2 energy and I'm spending the energy because you're you?
let's see here. My next grow is again from energy growth, and I'm gonna have 3. And how many do I? How much do I need? I need 2 next round, so I can spend one.
You're going to have 1 card play because
Yeah,
uh your card plays cost
yeah.
card plays, right?
I'm fine. I'm fine with spending my energy. So are you forgetting this one? Or are you discarding this one?
Forgetting.
Okay. So I'll spend 1.
Wait. No, those are actually symbols that you fucking need.
Yeah, sort of,
Hardcore.
sort of. So if you just discard, you're gonna need to lose 3 energy.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay. That means you're definitely gonna have to rely on Heart of the Cards. Anyway, no, you don't. You don't have to rely on Heart of the Cards because you get 1 energy for that. So you're
Yeah.
golden.
Well, I'm just gonna do 4 energy gain.
Yeah.
Because I don't need a ton of power cards. I'm just gonna hit my loop.
Right. So add 1 spirit to one of their lands with Danny Boys.
And we're both in the same land with Danny Boys.
It's a smiley face.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put that in Blighty Boy Land, actually,
Ah,
since
but you
other.
don't want to make the smiley face with the dimples?
No.
Okay. Okay, we just make a smirk then. He's smirking.
Hmm.
And the dimple's only on one cheek. You got a one cheek dimple. Okay, they are going to build
Lost.
in Snad. Oh wait, didn't do the other part of the event, I don't think. Each beast deals 2 damage.
So they
Nothing.
mastered it, and your Power Storm did nothing. Good
Yeah.
day, sir.
Yep. During Ravage, defend 1. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, but honestly, if we would have relied on that, things would have been going downhill. So
Yeah.
they're going to explode into mountains.
And it's France.
Yep,
So,
it is. I see London. I see France. I see Brian's underpants. That silence tells me a fuck you is happening.
yep. All right. So,
Minor?
no, I'm gonna gain 4 energy and do you gain a minor card.
Oh, that's actually extremely useful. Because
Yes.
I need cards I can forget. No, I'm that wasn't me being facetious. Like I need cards I can forget.
Right. But also, if you were to gain card play, uh, we could you could play 2 of them in Heart of the Cards it.
Uh,
But at the same time, I
no,
like your spiel.
I think I know what I'm doing. I could be wrong though. Like
Yeah,
you don't have
we're
anything you
doing.
need to be made fast. So
Uh, I could.
and we don't need to
Uh,
push Danny Boys around, do we? Where are you
um,
AoE defending? Which one?
I'd be AoE defending at uh the taint,
Oh, okay.
the taint that's at the 2 snads,
Oh, me.
and
Yeah.
what could be fast bendered would be killing the town and generating 2 fear, which you can also do.
Yeah.
But I could do it in the if I were to be fast bendered, I could do it in the snad that is not being defended.
Oh, you can do it in a stand that's not be defended. But you okay? You've yet to grow, so I
Yeah,
mean,
so I can grow into that snad
okay. So
at which point, uh, if I'm fast bendered, I can kill it.
okay, so that requires me to do that grow. What energy am I gaining here? Right now I'm gaining 2, and this would cost 2. Okay.
And that would cost 2, yeah.
And
Um,
grow.
and then if you luck sack into uh, if you luck sack into minor powers, then
Yep.
all right. So I grow from fire uh, into the snad.
You have to. It's 0 range.
Yeah.
All right. You're being fast bendered.
Okay. I target you with gain a minor power.
All right. And then I either get Moonstone or I get to play it. And if it's 0, I get to play it right now.
Land of Haunts of Embers, or Gather actually is the good one.
Yeah, that one's much better. more
Yeah,
symbols, less nonsense.
right. And it's
Question is, do
zero
I
cost.
play it?
So are you play it so that you trigger your innate?
Yeah, I play it so I trigger my innate. Good point.
All
So
right.
right now, I get to destroy 2 towns and gain an extra fear.
And also gather uh Jabronus Maximus.
Gather, yes. So destroy 2 towns, gain a fear, gather Geronus Maximus.
Yeah.
Okay, so um, that
So it seems the gathering would
one.
best be suited uh to gather uh
That's
the sploder out of that spot.
yeah. That's one.
I generate 3 fear killing the town in Snad.
Hold on a second. Let me finish mine.
Okay.
My brain can't multitask right now. So I'm destroying 2 towns total. Let's. Can I destroy that town? Is that town within my range? That is within
No.
1 range, but this is 2 range.
Well,
One,
you,
two.
yeah,
Okay, and then I gather the jabroni out of the mountain. What's the target land I got to do? 2 range.
invaders.
No invader.
So probably the wetland.
Yeah, we're probably gonna defend the hell out of that wetland, considering we're both in it and blight.
Right. So 3 fear for me killing that town and
In the snad.
quote twisting it in the Snad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Dunzo.
Yep. I too am Dunzo with my entire round because I'm Lightning Bird. Okay, rat. Or no, event card. Uh,
Um, Also, just keeping track of things. I've eaten you once, so I can have 7 presents. Okay, I'm still good for a hot
you
second, but
start with one. Okay, the way to think about it is look at the number of spaces you've uncovered. Add one, because you start with one and number of spaces you've uncovered.
right,
So
right.
you have 4 on the board right now. At least that's how I think
Yep.
about it when I play Snick.
Yeah, I grok it. I just feel like maybe I should kill myself.
Did is this the second round? This is the second. Okay. All right. Beast destroys a dude or save the beasts.
Wow, that's been coming up a lot.
It
So,
has. You're
on the
the
one
only. You are
hand,
literally the only one who can save the beast because I do not even have beast on any of my cards.
okay,
So
you
you can
didn't
save
spend
one
my
beast.
two.
We can save one beast by you spending it, and the other beast must die.
Um, yeah, spend my 2 energy for my card play because that was not spent.
Okay. So you can save
Um,
one beast, but the other beast must die. Or we can just let the beast do the top action, not spend any energy, and the same result happens. So, in other words, we want to spend 3 energy to move one beast, so that way that beast destroys one exploder and deals 2 damage. That might be worth it,
uh,
maybe.
yeah, that seems quite legit. And how much am I defending right now?
Your AoE
Uh,
defense is for 3.
okay. And that snat is dealing 6, so we're not going to bother buffing that. Yeah, I'll spend the 3 energy, which is all of my energy,
Mm-hmm.
to save the beast on the top
Wait,
board.
which snat is dealing 6? We're playing France.
Huh?
We're playing France. We're not playing England, or we're not playing Sweden.
Oh,
We're
right,
playing
right, right.
France. Like
Okay, so
that's
I'm
defended.
defended 3.
Yeah,
All right,
both are
so
defended.
okay, so bottom board, that beast is saved. It gets pushed into the mountain,
Really?
and that's where it will stay.
Oh, this mountain.
So
Okay.
that, haha. Those are both dead. And then the Danny boys bravely run away into the snad.
Yep. So that way they can counterattack. Good.
Yes.
That was an effective use of 3 energy. And yes, that has been coming up a lot recently.
Yes.
Alright, so defense, counterattack, that is
3 fear total. Everything dead.
3 fear total. Okay.
Also, snad 6 on the bottom board.
Alright, build in mountain.
Sneck.
And explode in lands of wetness.
Ooh.
Okay. Advance, advance, advance. And I have no slow roll, you have no slow roll, we're done.
That is correct.
Alright, I am reclaiming, which means I gain a
I am also reclaiming, and I'm snecking into Blighty Boy.
from where?
From Mountain, the only spot that I can.
Oh,
Jungle
this could
Blighty
sneak
Boy,
into.
I snack into.
Yeah. Anyway, you're. So, the question is, should I gain a minor or major? If I gain a major, I can play a major power card that costs 4 or less.
Yeah, I mean, major powers are how you get your immensity to do extra stuff, right?
Yeah, for each major power play, gain 3 different elements of my choice.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, major power.
yeah.
The question is what I'm forgetting. I'm not going to forget that, because that's the only card I... Well, I could play that with the major power.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think, well, we're doing France, so Raging Storm might be still useful.
Let's see here. Skip all actions. Fists. Each invader with fists deals damage to other invaders in target land. Well, I can upgrade. I can upgrade my AoE damage card.
Or Wombo combo them.
I would rather wombo combo them, to be honest, because that's a town killer if you wombo combo them.
Right.
I am going to pick. It's tempting to get skip all actions, but I think Mist of Oblivion is going to be better.
I will say that Instruments of Theron Ruin is more of your symbols, but
I don't think my symbols are going to matter because if I play a major power, I get symbols.
Right.
So I'm going to forget not one of these two because I need these cards to combo with major powers because right now, yeah.
Well, No way in hell are you forgetting Lightning Spoon.
Shatter homesteads?
But it kills towns, bud.
I know
I
it
mean,
kills towns.
it just kills towns. Is another way of looking at it.
Yeah. Like, all it does is just kill a town, and it costs a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I guess I could forget a 0, but I would definitely want you to once more keep
No.
me in minor power.
Well, um, let's see. Right now, I can't afford to both eat you
Yeah,
and
like, you're not going to
humiliate a
do that,
lizard.
so. Um. Honestly. Honestly, Lure the Unknown doesn't do much against France. Because France.
Well,
Because,
it
well, France plays pretty much. Guarantees at least 2 units are going to be in the spots where that's going to matter the most.
right, but you suck a town a
Mm-hmm.
off of a place that's about to build to prevent a uh, city
Mm-hmm.
built. Also, if you don't use all your card play, you gain extra stuff, right?
Yeah, for each
Extra
card,
play.
uh, unused card plays gives me elements of my choice. So in other words, like this guy's big deal is he's just always going to be pretty much executing the major powers at full
Right,
potential.
right.
But his problem
So,
is his only way to gain powers is to reclaim, and I really, really, really want to get all of his presence out on the board.
right. Um, so hypothetically, if you played Lure of the Unknown and Mist of Oblivion, um, one of your innies gained by that would be air, another one water, and then the other one fire, and you would not be triggering your innate. So I feel like Mist of Oblivion plus Raging Storm, you don't have the energy to play right now, and you
You're saying save
should.
it. We're saying save that combo for a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm saying save that combo to play them
But that
simultaneous.
still doesn't solve our problem. What do I forget? And I'm honestly thinking about forgetting Lure of the Unknown.
Okay. If you that has more symbols than harbingers of pushing Danny boys.
Okay. I just figured Harbingers of Lightning
So,
combos well with you because we need to get Daddy Boys in positions to AoE defense.
true. Are you going to do that
This round?
this
Probably.
round?
To be honest, probably.
Because, like, okay, then I I guess forget
Shatter
the
Homesteads.
guy. Or yeah, Shattered Homesteads is not many
Yeah.
symbols.
Not many bells and whistles. And I don't think I'm going to be using my other card play.
Does it
There's no
have to
reason
be
not
different
to.
elements not using your card play?
What? Eh, there's no reason not. Like, I would only gain 2 elements if I don't do that. And I'm thinking,
Okay. Oh, and
I would rather just fast bender you.
no, if I eat you, then you'll
Oh, okay.
Trigger your innate.
So if I do this, and then you eat me for fire, effectively.
Right.
Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm
Um,
doing. I take it you are the AoE defense and eat then.
right. And in order to do that, I am not growing
Oh, because we've
because
been
I'm.
tapping your energy out pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 4, 5, you
Uh,
get 2 energy back,
right.
and then you
It sucks, but it is what it
2,
is.
3,
At least in position somewhere,
1.
somehow damage, right?
Take this one that's triple. There you go. And yeah.
Yeah, I'll be able to deal damage to the
So
wetland
fast
afterwards.
phase. I'm killing. I
Uh,
oh wait, I could do both these fast phases. Okay, so push up the 2 Danny boys. Where are AoE defensing?
yeah. So I AoE defend in Blighty Jungle.
Blighty jungle. Okay, so this is 1 distance away from my presence.
Yeah, so you can push Sad to mountain so that city dies.
Fair enough, and that gets me 1 fear. And then 1 distance away from my sacred sites, destroy a town. Um,
Uh, damn. I
yeah,
guess that's the
right there.
jungle. May as
No,
well wait.
right here. So that because you're only defending 4 there.
Yeah, they're dealing 5, but
Oh,
yeah, that way it stays dead, I guess.
yeah. So yeah, that way we kill both towns.
Right. Okay, so that's that.
Yep. Uh, you are not fast bendered, but you will be fast bendered next, probably. Um, so panic. Each player adds a fist in lands with Snick, Beast, or
Beef or
Danny
Danny
Boys.
Boys. So town on the top board,
Which one? Oh, there's only one.
the wetland one,
Mm-hmm.
because the other two are Gang of the Gucci.
And I guess this one.
Yeah.
Event.
And a way to gain Danny Boys and
This
move
is
them.
the one where slow powers become fast. We have no slow powers.
No slow cards, yeah.
Yeah. On each board, as Sneck, ignore Snecks. So no reason to place them on wetlands. Where are we placing the Snecks? We got sand and no wait. Oh, we're going to stage 2, so it doesn't matter. We're going into stage 2. Let's go ahead and Sneck up like these 2 lands right here.
Sure.
Because, coastal has higher priority for stage 2s anyways.
Right. And then
And each spirit chooses a different land where Dawn outnumber towns and cities. Each Dawn there deals 1 damage. So I target if we target this land, we can stop that build from being hyper effective.
different lands.
Yes, but
So
if I
that's
target that
one.
land, we can stop that build from being hyper effective.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I kill that other town afterwards. and we'll be Gang of the Gooch.
Other town? What?
When they build a town, I'll kill it.
Okay.
Um,
Where are you? Where are we doing the other one?
the other valid target is city, Mountain City.
Oh, is that the only other valid target? Really? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have
So,
to number.
I mean, we'll just do it like this, just to be weird. I
Just
guess.
for shiggles.
Yep. Ravage in mountain. Nothing. Nothing defended. That's a fear.
It's 3 fear total.
That's 2 fear. Build in lands of wetness varieties. And explode into Snad after exploding. These two lands build a town, and just because they're coastal.
Yeah.
No, wait. Do we care about coastal cities? No, we care about
We
coastal
do.
cities in this one, so
Cities.
it has to be inland then. Okay.
But, you can also fast phase kill them.
Yep. Okay. Now it's time for the slow phase.
We're actually about to hit Slave Rebellion. So on the bottom board, it should be in the snad spot.
Will it be? Oh, yeah, it will. Okay. Good catch. Slave Rebellion incoming.
Top board, it would be adjacent to your sacred site, and therefore Gang of the Gooch.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, I should be good on that. On that power. So.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to generate 3 fear in total, killing the town in the wetland.
Okay.
On the bottom board.
3 fear.
Where I am.
That's a fear guard. Okay.
Okay.
That's all the slow phase, I think. Yeah,
Yep.
you don't have any grass out there for. You get some grass in that field, man.
Ming.
Right. So. Alright. I don't have 2 0 costs, which means the smart growth is this growth. 4 energy, therefore I have 2. Actually, I have 3. So that costs 2, which I've already done. And that costs 2, which means I am ready to AoE nuke. I am ready to AoE nuke at 1 range away from my presence. What shall I AoE nuke?
So I'm looking at AoE defending the corner strats on the top board and letting number 8 Blighty Boy.
Okay, so I think I can take care of that.
There.
1 damage to each. 1 damage to each.
Oh, right. You're going to trigger +3 damage as well.
And now I got 3 symbols because is it for each one? For each major power play, I gave 3 different elements of my choice. So right now I am short a moon. I am short a that and
Air. And if you do fire, then I can eat you or give you fire.
You need to give me a fire for me to execute and destroy a town. You need to either eat me or play this card.
Okay, so I'm assuming that we're going with Hungry Snecko. And I just keep on playing the same loop.
You're looping strong?
looping strong, getting my
Although this will be
the
the last et, though.
last useful it. Yeah.
So you gain. So you gain. So that's a reclaim where you sneak in, and I assume you're doing that.
Yeah. So I'm going to sneak out of Blighty Boy into.
Which blighty
Wait.
boy?
I'm going to sneak out of Sacred Site into the coast.
Okay, which coast?
Uh, Space Ghost. Um, uh, Jungle, because I'll be able to deal 1 damage
All
to
right.
finish that.
3 range, not blighty. Where do you grow?
Snad 5.
Okay, snap 5. I assume that's where your AoE defense is
And
going.
where do I AoE defend?
I don't know. You eat that piece, though. So you spend 3, you earn 3, I earn 1, and an any, which is going to be a fire in this case. There we go. And now I'm going to make everything in mine fast. So I destroy a town, and then I AoE wreck some shit. So how much is this defending right now? Brian? That's defended 3, 5. That is defended. Oh. Okay. I destroy this boy. I think that's what we want. What we were saying earlier. Now I AoE target this land right here. And then I AoE target that land. So 3. Okay, so that kills 1, 2, 3. And
Generates
3
an
from
extra.
that. Or 2 from that. And that's everything of mine.
Okay. The any is going to be stone.
Stone.
Cold
Fair
Steve.
enough.
Wait, grass.
Grass it is.
That way I can feed you an
Energy.
energy.
Okay. It doesn't matter. My next grow is 100% going to be maxing out my energy track.
Really? I would have thought you card play there so that you can gain a fire symbol.
Oh, good point. I'll do the card play so I can get a fire symbol. Either way, the idea is I need to. I want to get all my presents out there ASAP.
Right.
Like that is my ultimate goal: is get all the presents out there ASAP and just hard loop this one right here.
Yeah. Like, why would I ever grow again?
Yeah. And to do that, I also need to make sure I've grown into like all beneficial, like I can target everything locations.
Right. Any hooter.
Don't you talk about my hooters that way.
Uh, Furker.
Okay, so uh, I think I've done my fast phase. Have you done your fast phase?
I've done my fast phase. I
Okay,
et
so
you.
now it's fear card. Each player removes one exploder town from a land where it is the only invator.
Sweet. And sweet. And hmm.
The coastal land was a little bit more obvious in my opinion. This one is not.
Yeah, bottom board because that'll prevent an explode.
Sure. Okay. That's our only fear card. Event time, Slave Rebellion. On each board, Fist. On the top board, um,
On the top board, we'll
I mean, we could just do that, so that way that guy dies.
it has to go to a town though.
Oh, we could just double fist the town.
I mean, it's going away. It doesn't get extra damage from being double fisted.
There you go. Okay, so invaders with fist take 1 damage per dawn. That gets it done. I think that was like a couple rounds ago.
Yeah,
Um,
that the damage conveniently. Bottom board wetland takes the damage in the jungle. But no Danny boy.
invaders with fist take 1 damage per dawn present and 1 dawn per. Yeah. Okay, we draw a normal event. On each board, add an exploder to a land without invaders or Danny boys.
So to the 2 lands with roast beasts. So wait, the 1 land with roast beast, and then the other one, unfortunate brew, is gonna have to be somewhere.
Just be one of those two. Considering sands are about to build, that sort of makes it kind of obvious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Jungle.
each spirit with at least 3 Danny boys amongst all of its lands. Ironically, I don't have
That's
3 Danny
me.
boys amongst my lands. Now may
No.
use a slow power now instead of later.
Okay. Considering I'm not in the lands that are about to ravage, yeah, this will allow a town to spawn there, so it's all right.
So do we both
Uh,
gain energy?
uh, yes, because I'd rather have one sploder
I haven't. I don't
spawn
think I. No, I did pay for you.
going. Wait a minute. Never mind. Snad is already exploded, and Snad will get to build anyways, so if they draw wetland stage 2, it's still going to explode.
Okay. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Hopefully this time it doesn't bug out. It didn't bug out. What do you know? Anywho,
Neat.
so wetland ravage, boop boop. I guess we want to kill the town and exploders. We want to do it.
Yes,
Okay, so that
because
is
we can't
fear.
kill the city. I didn't get a second, or I didn't get my tier 2 and 8.
Ended. Build in Snad. 1 and 2. And explode into coastals. Okay, scoop, boop.
Okay, you have no way of pushing stuff onto me, right?
You funny.
Yeah. All right, 3 fear, I kill the jungle town.
Jungle Town. Not Snadtown?
No, Jungle Town, because it already has 1 damage. Wait, it's Strift. So you're right, you're right. It's Snad Town.
Yeah. Alright. Is that your only slow phase?
Yep.
That passes. Cards to the side. These cards. Grow over here, because I'm no longer in this land. Play these two.
Okay.
I gain 3 energy. 3. And since I've
Yeah,
only played
you'll be
2, and I have 2 cards remaining, I gain at least a fire. And if I gain another eggplant, at the very least, this power can be fast. So there we go. And if you play this card, I can actually kill a city.
Yep.
So I assume you're
So,
doing this grow. I assume you're reclaiming your AoE defense.
actually, look at the map. Uh, if you kill 1 town, I guess I might need to defend the fucking
Oh, you really don't need AoE
others.
defend, do you?
I mean,
Uh,
there's 1 place to defend, but
yeah. But
I
still,
don't
it's a
know.
place to defend.
Yeah, so I'm gonna gain a minor power.
All right. Oh, dog!
Oh, that's such a good card.
Oh, yeah, clearly it's the best. If target land is jungle and wetlands, 1
Hey,
fear and
so
1 damage.
you're fast bendering me, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, you know what? Fuck that. I'm getting drift down into slumber and just defending that 1 land for
Okay,
4.
I take it then you're not.
That's the
Well, I
plan.
mean, then the other option is to grow this way, I guess.
Um, so if I play my 2 stone plant cards and tell you to go fuck yourself because there's no city to kill.
Well, there is a city to kill.
Well, yeah, but I don't want to.
You didn't wanna. Yeah, if you play both of those
I'm just at
and
this
you grow water, you still do not have the materials to do that.
change my any plant to a water, and I still don't have stone.
Yeah.
So, okay, I don't do that because it doesn't work.
You do that, I assume,
Uh,
then?
I am playing the defense, but instead of the water, I'm gonna get the reclaim 1 just to get the AoE defense back in my hand.
Okay.
Because you know as well as I do how
How Snake
convenient
Chen
it is.
works?
Right. Okay.
If this is
Then
your card play, what's your any symbol going to be?
my any will be stone, so I can kill a town.
Yeah. And where's your growth?
Through sacrifice. My growth is going to be uh uh snad 2.
Ah, so that way you could defend it? Oh, you could defend
I mean,
anyways.
and 2 or 2 range defend 4. So I defend it there. And I target you with gain and energy and a fire and water symbol.
Yeah, I, I'm assuming I'm not doing the other one. I mean,
You
just a
think?
guess.
Yep. And then where are you
Oh, by the way,
gathering?
your bottom
No.
powers are fast bendered. I have no clue. Like I'm killing
Okay.
the city. Boom. But I have no clue where I'm gathering one
Two
town
fear.
slash city.
Um, we snacked that. You can gather from Snad to. Did you not double explore those, or were there just so many fucking towns on the coast on the top board?
No, we killed. I swear I did double explore them. I didn't double explore the coast, is what I didn't do.
Right. Just those two. The top one had city.
Yeah, the top one. Yeah, I didn't double explore the coast, but no, I did. I definitely
Okay.
think I did for that one.
All right. So you're not able to prevent the build.
No,
Uh, you can reduce the amount of towns produced.
that's probably for the best. Let's go ahead and do it in the sand here. That's about the
Uh,
ravage.
it's gonna have to go into the other jungle 4 because no invaders.
Okay, but let's stop that sand that's about the ravage from being a problem.
Right. Okay. So, uh, shit. That's our. Well, no, that's not our whole fast phase. We
No,
each gain an energy.
yeah, I fast bittered your bottom card, so
Um,
and then
and
2 damage slash. That's it.
yeah. So one fear for killing the town in the snad that I'm at.
Okay. And now it's fear, an event. Interesting discoveries. Choose a sacred site. Wait, we're not in stage 1 anymore. We're in stage 2. Uh, invaders do +1 damage per land while ravaging.
Neat. So two blighty boys.
Mm-hmm. Congratulator. Lose 2 more and you never have to eat me. Wow, I think that's the first time that ever happened to us. Alright, on each board, add a snack to a jungle wetlands with the most towns and cities with a minimum of 1.
Oh,
So
so
it has to go there,
top board is only one that gets
and it
one.
has to go there.
Yep.
Choices have been made.
No, it's snads and mountains.
Jungle
So,
wetland.
oh,
Jungle
okay.
wetland.
Never,
Move 1
never
blight from a
mind.
land with at least 2 Danny boys.
So we got to remove a blight. That's good.
Yeah, but only 1. Okay. Uh, so they ravage and stands. They're building in the space ghosts.
Snack.
Oh yes.
And those are dead. from the Ravage.
Sneak down here. Okay. Well, I mean, that's a hyper effective AoE defense spot. That's all I have to say. Youngle.
Yeah. And we're adding towns.
I assume we are.
We are.
Okay.
Youth of the nation. I'd prefer it on top of me.
Okay.
That's what you said.
It's on top of you, bruh.
Still Corey.
Don't talk about stool that way. Alright. Are you going to be
I assume
playing...
gaining a major power.
What?
I said I assume you're going to be gaining a major power.
Yeah, I'm just asking you. Are you going to be playing Primordial Depths on me ever? Usually I don't
mean,
to Sneck-chan, but I'm just asking.
I intend on it at some point, but if I have 2 water,
If the answer is
yeah, I'm
yes,
still not.
I'm going to. If the answer is yes, I'm going to gain a major power. If the answer is no, I'm going to gain a minor power. This is pretty much it.
Okay, are you asking if I'm playing it right this fucking second on you?
Yeah, kind of.
Um, mm, let me gain a major power also,
Okay,
and
you're
then I'll
getting
decide.
a major power. You got Indomitable Claim and Duncan Island.
I mean, why? Why do this to me? I want Indomitable Claim, but Duncan Island is Duncan Island. Uh, yeah, I want Snack-chan to feel fun. I'm gonna do Indomitable Claim.
Grow faster. Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Because, like, there was a round I didn't even grow.
Yep.
I'm going to forget the card that's been feeding you the elements you need.
Absorb Essence or...
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm gonna forget Absorb Essence.
Yeah, because, I'm just saying. Alright, it
Yeah.
looks like it's going to be one more go-around before you're feeding me, like, before we
Yes.
start feeding me. So I am going to gain a minor power, if only just to have something to forget, to be honest.
Well, you are giving yourself extra card play, or you're feeding us energy.
What the hell? Like, you don't need the energy.
I mean, it's helpful.
No, you're Snack-chan. You don't need the energy.
It's helpful.
Get over.
But
No,
yeah,
you don't need the energy. You're Snack-chan.
tighten your.
Tiny.
You have 6 card play, but you can only play 3 cards.
Well, yeah, but the idea is I was going to play 3 cards, do my last grow of the game, 3 cards. That was kind of
Right.
like the plan. So, is there anywhere that needs a major nuke? Yes, there are several places that need a major nuke. Major nuke incoming.
I'm AoE defending, so consider that.
All right, it's been considered and ignored.
Sweet.
So
So
you are
you're.
gaining an extra card play as well.
Oh, thank you, Jeebus.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I lose 1 energy. You gain 1 extra card play and 1 energy.
Okay, but not before having paid for the
Not
cards.
before having your initial payment. No.
So AoE defense, Indomitable Claim
Oh,
are
and
the
don't
two
forget you
archetypal
also
defense.
can reclaim one of these 2 cards at the sidelines.
Um, I guess the stone plant one.
Done.
Um, I'm going to do water for my grow because I haven't done that yet. I'm growing to the jungle.
Gonna have to be more specific.
Uh, corner strat jungle.
Okay. It is playing on your end, right? Because my preview is stopped on my end.
Yeah, it's still playing for me.
Okay. I just want to be sure.
Uh,
Okay.
okay, so I'm AoE defending everywhere. I'm indomitable claiming.
I assume right here because that's the hyper effective AoE defense.
Yes, it's the one that does 4 areas.
Okay. Where
Uh,
are you double claiming defend 20?
um, I don't have 2 sunshines, so
Right, but the top one
unless
is
I
indomitable
choose to
claim
make it.
defend 20.
Let's look at my elements real quick.
Also, I want to double check your grow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have
You're,
6 out there. Okay, you're good.
oh, hey, I can play blight removal, and
Yeah.
therefore we'll have uh, sunshine.
Well, let's. So I play that on you. You gain 1 energy. You spend that 1 energy on absorb corruption. Okay, where are
Right.
you indomitable claiming? Therefore, having them skip all actions.
Uh, coastal jungle, right?
Left. I don't know.
It sense makes to me
This makes to you too.
it's defense.
I was just gonna nuke it.
Nuke the jungle that's gonna build.
Both of them are gonna build.
That's gonna build a city and does not contain 2 damage for me. So, all right. That any stone that I have should instead be a regular stone on my stone track, and it's going to be a grass so that we get to grow.
Okay, so gonna be a grass, so we get to grow. All right. If you're gonna do this every round, I'm just hard looping now. I've achieved hard loop. I have achieved maximum.
Okay. So you didn't even get to trigger your innate, huh?
Nah.
Who needs it?
Who needs it? Oh wait, no, I did get to because 3 symbols that I didn't put out on the board.
Oh, right. So that's fire, moon, whatever you want.
Fire. Yeah, I need moon. And I'm gonna look up here to see what we have the least of. Looks like we have the least of beasts, so it'll be a beast.
Okay.
I don't think I paid my energy, so I gained 2 through that, or 4 through that, and then
One
I've been 4. And I gained 1 through that, yeah. Okay. Alright. I am kosher on my energy spending. My fast phase is not over because I could destroy one town and destroy a bunch of shit. So, what did you say you were doing, Brian?
If you kill that town, I'll be able to kill that town. That one of the towns that gets rebuilt.
You're playing the pro down game and I hate you.
um. So your nukage
Is
should be applied.
okay, so my nukage is uh uh basically kill all towns with cities having 1 HP left and 3 extra damage.
Oh, uh, the 3 extra damage when it only contains a town is Gucci. So that by itself can go ahead and kill the entire Jungle 4 bottom board.
Okay. And that would
And
get me
then,
2 fear because of the way that power works.
right.
And then you're saying 1 to everything up here?
Yeah, because there will take care of 2 towns. And
Take
we
care of more.
can,
That was 3 explosions. It'll take care of a lot of towns.
well, it takes care of 2 sploders that would become towns.
Yeah.
All right, so
And
that's
then
done. So,
wait. I still have to destroy a town.
oh, okay. You could destroy that town to keep it from building a city.
But then you have no target for.
I'm gonna grow at range, and
You already did.
also,
You have no target for. Oh no, you didn't. Okay.
yeah, you didn't fast bender me.
And that gets us a fear card right now. So fear card right now. All right. Immigration slows. Skip the lowest numbered position
Huh.
for build.
Okay, so we'll just need to finish off these jungles, and then we'll be Gucci.
So in other words, skip all build. No, wait.
Yep.
Does this mean it triggers on this spot though? Since that is still the lowest number?
Um,
Even though nothing's built there?
oh, right, we're not in stage 2.
Yeah.
I believe it's literal. It does not require. But I can alt tab and check.
I think it triggers on the lowest one, even if the lowest one doesn't happen. Like that's its disadvantage for being a stage 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I mean, we both agree. So I don't see a reason to look it up, honestly. Invent. Putting down roots. On an inland land on each board, replace one exploder with a town. Obvious choice is obvious. No choices on this board. Invaders don't ravage in lands with blight fisticuffs, so neat. Each player may push one explore town. What? What's up?
Um, so, in other words, we get to clear that jungle, and I assume we stuff it into the wetland because stack strats.
Stack strats. Sure. Stat strats work for me because I could just reclaim my cards and do my same combo I've been doing.
Yep.
All right. They ravage in coastal lands. They don't ravage. Okay, I was gonna point out they don't ravage for three completely separate reasons. One, they don't ravage because of this. Two, they don't build because of this and because of this. Three, they don't ravage because there's a fist in there and the event says they don't ravage.
Nope.
That lad, they're just sitting there like, I don't think we're supposed to do anything, boss. Okay, so ravage doesn't matter. Ravage but defended because you're defending for 5, so we good. Defended, counterattack to fear. Defended and counterattack. You're going to build in the jungs. But they don't do it there for a multitude of reasons. And they don't do it anywhere else. And now they explode into mountains. But not there.
And that jungle stays also.
What do you mean jungle stays? What are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. It's your better way of it resolving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because of the fear card, it skipped but still advanced normally.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Opposed to your
I'm just trying to figure out where we're putting the towns. I want to say here. And honestly, I just want to say here because I'm reclaiming and destroying.
That would be blight instead, but
Oh, that would.
I didn't want blight, especially since you need sacred sites.
Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. So now what? Oh, right.
We each gain 1 energon.
Okay.
You get to grow. I get to grow.
Card play or energon?
Card play.
No shit, you're Snake Chan. Where do you grow to?
I'll grow to the inner mountain.
Inner mountain.
Mountain.
Which inner mountain?
That one.
Okay.
And generate only 1 fear there.
Why are you generating 1 fear there?
Because I kill that town.
Okay.
And I pay 1 energy to remove the blight from the jungle.
And... it goes to France, though. Because that's the way it works. Okay.
Okay.
I assume you're reclaiming.
You can assume whatever you want. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that, but I'm thinking that I can just gain 4 energy. And oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna have enough cards to play more or less. Indomitable Claim and Absorb Corruption are reclaimed via one at a times. Because I don't need to AoE defend those jungles, right?
Hmm.
I mean, I can defend for that one jungle,
Hmm.
and then there's nothing anywhere else.
So 4, 5. So you have 1 energy left over. Got it.
Okay, and this is how much now? As far as presence goes?
What? Oh, you can't earn your last 2. Yeah, you can't earn your last 2 until you lose 2 more. Lose 2 more presents in your gold.
Okay. Um, if you can find a way to Blighty Boy me, that would be great.
I can find a
But
way to
also
Blighty
fail.
Boy you. Where are you growing?
Um, where invaders skipping all actions,
No.
the
This where's this
3,
growing?
yeah. Oh, that grow will be into the mountain number 2.
I reclaim all my cards. I'm going to gain 5 energy, so I'm at 10. Yeah, not 11, 10. And now I'm going to gain my whore power.
Power.
Nope.
Hey, you found a way to Blighty Boy.
Yes, I found a way to Blighty Boy if you are in jungle/wetland. There's
Well,
literally only one wetland I want to target and you're not in there.
there's a jungle to target though.
Okay, I guess I could target that land.
Thanks, boss.
You're not seeing me, but I'm rolling my eyes right now. And I'm going to forget. Oh, I'm gonna forget Words of Fire because you're Snack-chan.
Yeah,
I
I've
think
hit my it.
you've hit your. I'm reclaiming every goddamn round. So now I've got 3 card play. I guess one of them is my Pillar of Living Flame.
Okay, and at this point, I don't have nearly enough fire for the major power part, but it's cool.
Hmm.
Ooh, yeah, so that grass is gonna need to be water instead for my any.
If I just like
Oh, alternatively, I can just indomitable claim that wetland, and then you can Pillar of Living Flame it.
yeah. And I'm looking at my current card play and I'm thinking, ¿Por qué no los dos? Because this one's going to gain 3 different symbols. That. And this one's going to gain 3 different symbols. And did you play the one? Okay, you could let me gain a minor power. Okay, we're gonna harden the cards that I'm gonna get the ability to the repeat. And I guess for my last symbol, it's going to be whatever we have the very little of. So it's beast. I'm helping.
Okay, and that costs you
7. This one
7.
costs 2. This one costs 3. This one costs 2.
Okay.
So yeah, you don't just take this and divide it by 2. It's each card individually is divided in half, if I'm reading this correctly.
Yep.
Okay. So, what order should we execute this nonsense in?
First, I defend the jungle that I'm in. That is also the only place that is ravaging.
Okay,
Uh,
that's the fin 4 there.
okay, and you did not advance the invader cards.
No, but it's fine.
Okay, do you want to Blighty Boy that wetland, and therefore I indomitable claim into it?
Which wetland? Oh, this one?
There's only one wetland you want to
Yeah,
target.
you need to indomitable claim.
Okay. I indomitable claim into there then.
Okay,
And
that was
that's 3.
literally the last grow you could possibly do until I kill you. That is the fin 20, not that that matters. Now I Pillar of Living Flame.
Yeah,
That
did you get the 3 fear for it?
3 fear. 3 fear. Done. Alright, so I Pillar of Living Flame in there. That's 3 fear. For now in stage 2.
Plus another 2 fear.
Yes, plus another 2 fear. And 10 damage. 1,
Which
2,
nukes.
3. That is 3 fear. And, oh yeah, I'm just going to casually Blighty Boy it, therefore killing off your presence.
Yep.
There you go, I did the Pillar of Living Flame for you, Brian. 1 damage to each invader and target land. And now I've got that casual
only 2
nuke to
things
do.
can be fast.
What?
For you. Only 2 of your powers are fast. Wait, never mind, you have 4 air.
Talking about I have 4 air. Everything about is fast.
Okay, have a free minor power.
Okay.
Well, a minor power that costs money to play.
I have money.
Danny Boy damage is good.
What are you
Because
talking about? That's a card to forget. All of these are cards to forget. The only thing that matters is major powers.
or right this second, that wipes out the mountain on the coast, right?
No, it doesn't.
Yes. Well, 2 out of 3.
I'll play it right now.
Oh, but that didn't harden the cards into fire, even though you don't even have 3 targets.
Yeah, I don't have 3 targets anymore, so I don't care really. Alright, so that card got played. Now, with this combo, I target, or sorry, with this power, I target this land. And with these two powers combined, I am Captain Planet, and we win. Wait. No. No, shit. There's one
No.
town remaining on the board.
No. The dice to ravage. Oh,
Good
wait,
point.
there's
Yeah, Dice to Ravage.
Um, hang on, there's still a snad one though.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Also, if I switch it around, this is a better kill target for that combo, so.
Okay, are you just gonna hold off on your
No, this combo got executed in this land.
okay.
Alright, this one got executed in this land. Because it has the +3 damage. This one is executed in Stand land. This one is executed in this land. And we just have to pray that somehow, through a convolution of pushing Danny Boys or whatever, we win.
Okay.
It makes to me. Alright, fear cards. We got 2 of them. Stage 2. Defend 2 in all lands with presence. Each spirit gets 1 energy per sacred site they have in lands with invaders.
Neat.
I gain... How much? I gain 1 energy. And you gain none, because you don't do that. You're a snake chat.
No, you have a sacred site in the jungle. The mighty jungle.
Oh, okay. You don't need to do that. You're snake chat. Each player chooses a different land. It chooses lands you gather up to 2 dawn. Then 1 damage per dawn. Boom! Done. We win. Unless the event screws us over. So then you target that land. No, then you target that land and we win now.
Hang on.
We win.
This 1 damage if Danny Boys are present, not 1 damage.
Oh, bitch of a son. Okay, so that town is at 1 HP.
Right.
Okay, so unless the event screws us over, we win. Because I did deal 1 damage to that town earlier, so. Alright, here we go. We are in stage 2. On each board, and land with exactly 1 Danny Boy that has reduced to a city. There are no cities. Just to be sure, there are no cities. Each beast deals 2 damage. Nope. They just sit there and do nothing. On each board, choose a land with at least 2 Danny Boys and at least 2 towns and cities. There is no land with at least 2 towns and cities.
All right, then counterattack.
Counterattack, we win.
Yep.
Good job. Okay, so something I noted is I only hit my elbow slightly before you hit your elbow on this guy.
Yeah. Kinda.
I did find this mode more enjoyable than the standard loop mode that he's executing. But
I just don't like how you like playing 1 fucking card for most of the game.
Yeah, but that 1 fucking card does amazing. That 1 fucking card could be a major power and then get 3 extra symbols and be amazing. So I have a feeling like this would actually work with the guy who grows you. If this guy is comboed with the guy who grows you, then he's just sitting there spamming get a major power.
I figured that feeding you card plays that don't count towards your card plays was the right choice. Because I had two different ways to give you another card play
Hmm.
without it costing two card plays. And also feeding you minor powers.
I think feeding me minor powers was more important. I think if this guy's being played, anybody who could feed him grows or minor powers, which Snecture does both, is a great combo.
Yeah,
Because this guy, he's going to need minor powers to forget. Otherwise, he's just forgetting, actually important good cards.
right. Um,
I mean, Mist of
Hang,
Oblivion plus Raging Storm equaled God mode since we weren't playing against England.
doesn't my or Sneckchan's Moonstone just say gain a power card?
Bootstone?
The Moonstone power. Boon of Vigor, I think. Boon of something. It's in play. The miracle thing.
Yeah, it's just
Second
gain
from
a
the.
minor. Yeah, and then
Oh,
after that, you can either play it or Moonstone.
okay. I thought that there was one card that says gain a power
No,
rather
it's all
than the.
minor.
Okay.
I mean, you never got to depths of greatest power, but you would have next round no matter what.
Uh, I'm not so sure.
Good point. You didn't. Well, no, you would have grassed there, and you would have had the any there. Yeah, you would have. You would have done it no matter what.
Um,
Unless you just really wanted to avoid playing it, I still think you would have done it.
no, I'm saying I.
To be fair, you did have really shit draws as Snick. Like, you had terrible draws. But, like, see, did this grow? That's another any symbol for you.
I need the guy who's not gaining any minor powers to get fucking uh
So you need.
elemental boom.
Wow, you need 3 fire. There's your 3 fire. You now have the 4. Okay, let's change you to any for now. You have the 3 water. 2. That. You have the 3 mountain, and you just need 1 grass. Yeah, no, you would have had it. That's the depths of greatest power. Right there.
Right. But I'm definitely not at the right side depths of greatest power.
Yeah, you'd have done that. Yeah, you're still short on that. Like the ideal card draws you get are moon, fire, mountain, grass, and I think there's only like 2 cards that have that.
Yeah, like the steam vents has all but grass and
It doesn't have moon either.
yeah.
It just has
Uh
fire. It just
you
has
you
fire,
know what the
mountain, water.
best you know what the best card for your symbols is? 125% of the time?
Unlocking the depths of greatest power.
Yes. Like, not only does it have all of your symbols inherently,
It also
it's
half sets itself up for you to get it even more powerful.
right.
I
All
don't know.
right. It's late.
I still like this guy's loop better than his standard loop. So, anyway, I think I'm going to end the stream right now. We could talk for a little bit here in a minute, but I'm going to go end the stream.
All right.